Hello, awesome people! Kumusta? Mabuhay! Magandang gabi and welcome back to Music Game News! Ako po si Ovela. I am your host, Ovela, and in yesterday's video, I told you that we were gonna react to a video that introduces us to Whang-od, okay, and her tattoos and skills, alright? So for today, I decided that we will be reacting to Whang-od, the last true tattoo artist, okay? Yes, it's important to discover more about this tattoo artist. Yeah, we heard about, the drama between her and Nas Daily, but I think it's even more interesting to get to know who Whang-od is and why she is considered as like a Filipino treasure, All right, but before we start, please consider following me on Instagram at Music Game News. And without further ado, let's get to it. Oh, damn, that looks painful. Eee! Did you see how it sticks to the skin? Oh, it's beautifully shot.
Growing up in the mountains,
Wow.
you still see the elders with tattoos. And you hear this, that they all used to have it. But then when Christianity and modernization came, it died.
Wow. 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 Guys, it's beautifully shot. The color correction is just, I mean, look at this frame. It almost looks like a painting.
Down.
These tattoos remind me of New Zealand tattoos.
And
Wow. Hey, there she is.
one woman who, everyone knows that she is the last one. She's the last one who gives you this this amazing art. I want to get this tattoo just to make sure that I have the last piece of my culture, I suppose. It's a dying culture. And
Sad. It's really sad.
Whang-od, who's like for the last 10, 15 years is being recognized as one of the last artists, true artists,
Wow.
who still carries the tradition.
Whang-od, man. It's actually incredible that at an age of 104 years old that she can still do this and that her eyes haven't failed her. She can still see well enough to be able to tattoo people. Bro!
Buskalan is
So
located
pretty.
on top of a mountain. Like most of this village, this
Wow.
old ancient village, they're tactically placed where they can see enemy attacks, and also the landscape. They need to have
Rice fields, right?
Like the rice field around
Yeah,
them. But
there
at
you
the same
go.
time, they need to be safe
Wow.
from attacks.
It's gorgeous.
Like they're warring tribes.
Wow, she did a number on him, man. Look at those tattoos. They are beautiful.
So you have to trek there. They're famous for the last one to really carry this headhunting culture.
The landscape.
Whole adventure of getting there. It's also like almost a pilgrimage to see her.
And how old is she?
They really don't have a birth certificate. There's some group that figure out how old she is by calculating. One of her sisters got like a record of when she was born, so they just based it on that. And they say between 90 to 100. So yeah, it's not really clear.
Okay, okay.
Simple singkasut ni. Singkasut atagon usana.
Yeah? Might be. It's crazy, huh?
Naya humaotak mitan na.
Ulit to mulche nalupidan na lang kwato asiyan sa nalupidan na lang kwatam.
Kumunkijitan. Uhiya kasi nalulukija. Ana pailain. Ingka na. Datu amiran ubing kun. Ingka ni kasana.
Huh. So I'm guessing she doesn't have any kids, you know, to teach how to tattoo, right? And since she's the last of her tribe or something, that also pushes me to believe that she has no kids. Embellishment. Okay.
Padatu atan sa dun agad asagam tot kasat na matoy. Ako siya kanatsay. Taon no agad halito no ang sa kamaw no. Anon sa pailayan.
Well, I mean, the tattoos will disappear as well because they're on your body and the body deteriorates.
At siya kanatsay na. Sa siya important
Ah, okay.
Ay, ito ka.
Sa dahuhay. Sa naya isarugan. Siya kapahato ng pumatay
Oh, damn!
At sipay ako sa kihuhay. Sa darugan. Siya pumatoyad. Aron son, pahato
Ma'armot. Warrior.
Sa Sara.
So you have to earn your tattoos as a man, but women can get tattoos whenever they want to, and apparently it was a sexy thing, right? They would get tattoos because they thought that tattoos made them look more appealing. Huh.
No, saan niyo kapahato na taku?
But now anyone can get a tattoo. Let's go. It looks painful, bruh. Oh my goodness, that looks painful.
Nanaya.
Runo stick.
Nana.
Calamansi.
Calamansi.
Huh, calamansi thorn.
She uses a citrus thorn, and she put this citrus thorn on the top of a stick.
Wow. So basically she uses natural objects, I guess, you know, to tattoo. Nothing is, it's not coming from metal, you know, because regular tattoo artists use metal, right? And needles and stuff. No, she uses natural objects.
Charcoal.
That's
The
crazy.
ink. Just charcoal and water.
Nanay using nan kandilo.
Oh, what? No freaking way. It sounds like it's a long process.
Nanaya. Kamuti.
Sheesh.
And that's when you know, she does her work. It's kind of pushing in this charcoal inside your skin, and the process as well is infection. You know,
Oh my God.
The whole idea of it's gonna get infected because your skin is gonna reject that that object,
charcoal.
that charcoal out.
What?
And yeah, you just have.
But that doesn't sound healthy. You know, if your body is rejecting something, it means that it's not meant to be on it. It's not meant to consume it, right? Yeesh.
To go through it.
And what's it like getting a tattoo from her? Is it painful?
I think so. It looks painful.
Well, at first, everyone is saying you have to be, you have to make sure that you don't show pain, because the more you show pain, she kind of like makes it a little bit more, harder.
Really?
Hits the needle harder. So at first, when I feel that she's hitting it harder when you're in pain, then that's kind of when you guys just have to take it and put on this,
brave
a face, like a straight face.
Wow.
Did you choose your design or did she?
She gives you the design.
Oh, you don't even have a say in the design.
I have to persuade her to give me the whole warrior tattoo.
Whoa. See, you can actually see the holes in his skin.
For her, she said, you can't have the full one because a warrior tattoo means honor, and what do you have?
Yeah. You don't deserve the full tattoo. Wow.
Maru makijak maru.
Never.
Nakabunga kay ata.
There you go.
Mandatatuwa sa na makita sa maid. Ini badua. Siya juga po. Raon manghato ayutot misubli ayo asaon. Tan mauwi pa ad maid ila iya kay upay. Iya kay o to chichabi subli. Mandatu.
That's good. That's very good. I mean, even if she is the last of her tribe, at least when she passes on, her art will remain, and it will be practiced by her nieces or grandnieces, right? It should not be forgotten.
I'm Grace Palikas. Isa ako mananato dito sa
Hey.
Ovela. Si Eliang.
Siya may Eliang.
Kung napulido.
Eliang Wigad.
Relax. Nagsimula ako 10 years old. So 11 years now.
Ako 16 years old. So ngayon, 18 years old.
So she's been doing it for 2
And how
years.
did you learn?
Nagsimula lang sa noun lang. Tinuruan ako.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Practice
really
sa mga
nice.
tao, sa katawan ko, at sa mga kaibigan. Sa akin, pag nagbibigay ako ng nato, parang isang masaya ako na ibinibigay namin yung kultura namin sa ibang tao. Sana ganun din sila kasi umakyat sila, tingnan mo naman. Isang bilibid na
It's a struggle
daan
just
papunta
to get
dito,
there.
Nagpatato.
So when the first time I went to Buscalan,
It almost feels like a spiritual journey, right? Because it's difficult to just get there and meet Whang-od, right? You have to like climb a mountain and stuff. And then it's painful to get tattooed. It feels like it's a long process, long and painful process. But in the end, it's you feel like you've been rewarded with something unique and timeless.
maybe 10 years ago, I've already seen the start, the start of like people visiting once a week. They have a guest from Manila or a tattoo artist that have heard of Whang-od. And then a few years later, articles, documentaries expose the village. And then you get this influx of tourism. There's
How do
good
they
and
feel
bad
about
thing
that?
about this. The bad side is, the uncontrolled influx of tourism. So that means trash, more consumption of what they have, bringing in.
Wait, that's crazy. Did you see on the Nutella pot? Her name was on it. What the hell? Wait.
More consumption of.
That's crazy. I love it.
What they have, bringing in things to really satisfy the needs of people visiting. What we did is to help them figure out like how they will accommodate their guests, the trash, and also maybe giving them a manifesto for people that's visiting.
Respect the earth. Respect their country. Do not litter. Oh my gosh.
The place on like how to respect the culture.
Education,
how to
man.
Make sure that they don't really disturb much of the village, and helping them to do this is for me also, it gives me a little bit of pride that I am contributing. The good thing is they've really showed interest in preserving the traditional mambabatok tattooing.
Mambabatok.
So, you know, for now I think tourism kind of gives them this cool idea of like, okay, let's preserve this culture, let's make sure that everyone benefits from tourism, and you know, it's just gonna grow. You know, you can't stop modernization or development. It's the local that wants it. So I hope really that they should use tourism to more on preserving their culture. Buzcalan will modernize no matter what, but it's the preservation of culture that is important, which is the tattooing and the agriculture.
Absolutely, it's beautiful, it's gorgeous.
What does she think about all these people coming and filming her?
Okay, I'll ask her that. Kanya ka natin may bagam na gito da adu-adu nga man video kung kasan to man papapicture.
Sino ni babagat?
Sino-sin?
Hindi ko kaya kon. Mansalamat kaya raw na matumay ko ka. Gusto tumalali kayo. Ito isiping.
Yeah, because we're like smiling. Like what? Why isiping?
Ito isiping tayo. Nung achi kayo malali ya, kami mikilap ko.
I see. Scott Spore Leather, he did a fantastic job with this small short documentary. Really, really well done. Wow. Beautifully shot. Yeah, it was smooth. It was awesome. I really, really, really enjoyed it. And I noticed some of the people there had like back issues, right? Like they were like hunched over, you know, because of their work on the fields. That's what I'm thinking, okay? Maybe that's not the case, but the way, you know, they take care of the rice, right? The rice fields, they have to be, you know, like pick up stuff. So I guess their back stays in that position or something. Wow, 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 wow. She's a very charming woman, you know, very charming 104-year-old woman. I can't believe she is still tattooing people and doing such a great job at it. I mean, I'm pretty sure that her nieces are now either better or just more accurate with their work, you know, and maybe they'll eventually be more creative with it. But it looks beautiful, you know. Personally, I am Muslim, and in our religion, we're not allowed to tattoo ourselves with like permanent ink, you know. We have something called henna, and you know, it's like red stuff, you know, but it disappears after a while. And even if I weren't Muslim, my parents would kill me if I had anything put on my skin, you know, so. But I do wonder if I would have been able to withstand the pain, because it looks freaking painful, you know, and I'm not sure about my threshold. But yeah, this was awesome. Let me know in the comment section below your thoughts on Whang-od, on this beautiful, beautiful short documentary. Have you ever met Whang-od? Did you get a tattoo from Whang-od? Do you have a tattoo, like a regular tattoo, you know, from a tattoo shop? Is it painful, you know? Does it depend on the placement of the tattoo, or how big is the tattoo? Because the bigger the tattoo, the longer it will take to make, right? And the more intricate it is, also, I think, the longer it will take to create. So yeah, maraming salamat po. Thank you so much for joining me as usual. You guys rock. Take care of yourselves. Have a great day. Stay safe. And I do hope you learned a thing or two about Whang-od. Alright, I will see you in the next video. Peace. Thank you for watching. Subscribe here and please like the video to show your support and appreciation for my work, and turn on the notification bell to be poked for future content. Yeah.